Hold on. Oh, let me say
Okay.
action.
Wait.
Welcome. What? Take two.
Action. Uh-huh.
The
Action.
red dragonfly. Dog. Can you get a picture of that thing? Is it there?
Hi, Benny. So pretty.
All right. Hi. Whatever. Welcome back to the show, Yellow Butterfly. My name is Jackson Cassidy. Go Georgetown. Glad to see most of everyone in Georgetown downstream. It's cool. I'm trying to take direction from my cinematographer here. What?
Lean back, Jackson.
Oh. Who has... I said this in a video once, Fish a Minute, way back in the day when Eddie Props Hernandez came here to help me. It's the first time I'd had a camera person. It's a red dragonfly, and I'd shoot it with that camera if I weren't about to do an interview with a dear friend who lives due north of exactly right here. And I will let her speak for herself as I ask her questions.
Due south.
Oh yeah, due south. Which only goes to show her authority. She's been from being around here. And I will let her tell you her perspective of this story. May I? Thank you. Okay, it's a given. We're sitting here up out of the floodplain by just barely, like, dragonfly. The water came up to right there. Hello, Corey. Welcome. Why are you here?
I'm here because you asked me to come and help you drag the recliner I bought 3 years ago for $30 and put on your porch.
From Hill. I'm not gonna make a wide angle.
Where it's from.
Okay, thank you. Hill Country Ministries, shout out.
So, I don't know, 3 years ago, I found a very cool recliner because Hill Country Ministries outdoes Goodwill because...
Oh, stop. We're not that. All right. Hill Country Ministries, shout out. No longer with us,
I
but...
got it for $30. It was a very cool, perfectly fit for my size, and I wanted a comfortable seat because at that time I hung out with you a lot down at your trailer. And during the flood... Wait.
How did it get here from Hill Country Ministries?
It got here because your parents have a Suburban and a trailer, and I asked them, I had paid for it, it was only $30, and I asked them to come help me get it. And when your mom saw it, she could not believe I got such a very high quality recliner for $30, all leather, gorgeous, just almost brand new shape. So she brought it, and they were expecting to bring it to my house, and I said, no, it goes to Jackson's porch. And she was then again dumbfounded that I would buy it and then provide it for your porch. But it was nice. During that time, we were cultivating your porch, making it homier than what you had already gotten it there. And so that's where the recliner was. The hawk or the buzzard.
Where is that chair been?
it was reported to me that during the storm, while you guys were watching the flood that went up over your swimming pool, but didn't quite make it to this house because your parents were smart and built their own man-made hill to keep it out of the flood zone. It was reported to be floating down in the floods, like somebody was sitting in it, just floating down, bobbing with the pillow still intact in it.
Yeah,
And
the pillow was like
Dad had mocked it about the chair and saying it would be better if you was in it.
Oh, and Dad, stop!
And
No, stop!
Okay, this is going way farther than I ever thought, because I thought we were just going to interview quick, short, and get to the point.
All right, you want to come back and hear the plan?
Are we going to do the interview?
Yes.
Okay, you said you had questions to ask me. I am ready for questions.
All right.
If there will be any forthcoming.
How are we going to get out of there? I mean, where is it now?
I wasn't done with my story.
Oh, go. Sorry.
So it was floating along, reportedly, just like as if somebody was just sitting in it, taking a ride in the flood with a pillow in it. And your mom said the saddest part of this may be that chair. She had fond memories of the chair. And that's the story. And so now it floated away in the storm, and the lay of the land over here is that there is a creek over there, and the river is over there, and the flow was coming in like this, taking everything this way into that creek. And on the other side of, I'm pointing, on the other side of that creek over there is a high point, so all the flood waters from there was also converging into the creek, so everything kind of landed in that creek. And now the chair has landed itself right over the little swimming hole down there, as if somebody is just sitting in there and watching the day go by down by the creek in the shade.
I was thinking about that. Should we just set it up there like you can go down there and recline?
Well, I came to drag it out.
Then let's do that. It's
It's
trash.
whatever you want to do. If it's trash, may as well set it up on the other side. I don't know what to do.
Well, here's the plan. All right, so I got a rope thrown down. I got a wagon down there. Gonna load the. Oh, whoops. Wide angle now. All right. So here's the plan. I have a donated Jeep and a rope that I bought. Yay, awesome rope. Send you the link. My adventure stick is stuck in the ground over there when it's going to come up. Back the Jeep up, put it in transfer case to low, 4-wheel drive, rope down the embankment. It's not necessarily a cliff. That's already done. Question is getting the chair onto the wagon, getting the chair to the base of the cliff, turning it upside down, tying the rope to the frame, and coming up and yanking it out to the edge.
Do you have any more questions for me?
Why are you here?
No, I already answered that. I'm here for this express purpose of getting this chair.
And what capacity were you asked to be here?
As the spotter, because I am only 5'4" and I am a little woman, and although I'm strong, I know my limits, and sometimes I push them because people will ask me to do things, and I will do them, even though sometimes I push my limits.
Are you a good photographer?
I've been told I am.
Okay.
I thought you would be asking me more questions, like about my experience in the flood and all that. But
Corey,
if those are your questions, I have answered them.
do you have any experience at Sandy Creek?
Yeah, like. Sorry. My dog has learned a new skill of catching lizards, and she cannot help. Now she's on a mission today. her own private mission of catching as many lizards as she possibly can, because she can grab them now. Just like her mom, she obsesses over an Easter.
What is Sandy?
Anyways, so
what is Sandy
happened
Creek?
Was that, you know, there was a huge flood July 4th, and it took out the saddest freaking thing I've ever seen. It just took out, like, all kinds of things on the Llano River, and the saddest part was there was a bunch of young girls at a camp called Camp Mystic. It's a religious camp. And this river, along with Lake Travis, all of that, they have all these camps up against the lake. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, the river had never, you know, I guess it had flooded over that same spot, but like, you know, 50 years back. And you know, people died, and the children were swept away, and
Have you ever
and
been
it
to?
was, and it was just so sad.
I'm sorry. Have
And
you?
so, and then what had happened was, the very next day is when the flood came to the people up north, and you know, nobody got those notifications because they didn't go out till 7 a.m. and the flood happened at 4 a.m. And as you know, because you escaped, because your mother had called you, had you relied on the weather service, who knows what we would be looking at right now. But thank God that your mom had the wherewithal to call you and get you out. But anyways, during that flood, this tiny little creek called Sandy Creek, just a tiny little nothing creek, it flooded out. Nobody over there had any kind of flood damage, but like there was reports of a man who just watched his wife and 2 kids just die in front of him as he tried his best to help. He couldn't help, and he swam and he got on top
Corey, have you been to Sandy Creek?
Yeah. So the point is,
What was your day like there?
So what happened was there was no news coverage, and these people had no help. 500 plus residents just cut off because their bridge got taken out. And the community banded together, and I got part of this group, the Leander Neighbors group, and it was pretty much all community driven. For a week, the Travis County didn't come out, state of Texas didn't come out. Everybody was focused on Kerrville, and it was just devastating. There's still 3 bodies missing, but so, you know, after a week of being sad and like looking and posting and trying to get awareness, I thought the best thing for my mental health and the best thing I could do for the community was go out there and actually do some good rather than sit in despair and sadness and feeling out of control. So
what did you do there?
I went down there on Saturday. I showed up. I saw the National Guard there. Their whole purpose of being there was to run the donation drop-up tents, basically, and direct traffic in and out of donations. And I went and signed up in the community efforts, the grassroots, and went to a tent. And then
Were you assigned?
Yeah, when I got there, I signed in. I got there. I do have a chainsaw, but it is just not in the best working shape, so I didn't want to bring it. And so I went there as boots on the ground, knowing that they were going to put me where I was needed. So me and my friend Lisa go out there, and there's just the warmth of seeing there was thousands of volunteers there that day. I signed up in the tent. This tent was set up with everything you would need, protective gear. Let me see, the thing around Jackson's neck there, I don't know what they're called.
Towel.
It's like a ShamWow. It's important in the Texas heat that you keep yourself from getting dehydrated.
Stay hydrated.
They had buckets of those, passing them out. A bug spray, sunscreen, the things that you would need to volunteer. They were also just feeding the community, feeding the volunteers there, because if you think about it, you got thousands of volunteers and they're working hard, so they're going to need food. So after a bit, the lady had got a hold of one of the homeowners. It was one lady organizing thousands of volunteers, and she was sending volunteers to the homes in the community. Well, so she had sent us to a location. We got on a mule, which is like a golf cart for off-roading. And the guy was up from I don't know where he was, Cedar Park, Dripping Springs, somewhere, and he owns Snap-on tools. So he had brought all his Snap-on tools trailers. They were set up for air conditioning for the volunteers to get in when they're overheated. And he was running shuttle service. So I got on that shuttle. I was the only one from Leander, and it was really heartwarming. Two men on, a man on there was up from somebody from Round Rock, somebody down from Buda, some people from Gerald were there, my friend from Cedar Park. And then throughout the day, I was actually one of the only volunteers in my group from Leander, except for the Leander residents out there. Not to say there weren't 1,000 Leanderites, but it just warmed my heart because the whole state of Texas comes together to help each other, and it just, say what you will about Texas, but we take care of our own.
Yes, ma'am.
And the whole world hates on us, and it's fine. It's whatever. But just to see the support of the community. National Guard, they're not boots on the ground out there. They're running donations. Travis County, still nowhere to be seen. The state of, it's just sad. It's just a sad situation whenever the county you live in gives two craps. And here's the sad truth. Yes, there's people who are wealthy that live in Sandy Creek, but about 80% of them are lower socioeconomic. Now, in your neighborhood here is an affluent neighborhood, and it was devastating here, but who came out in drones? Well, one, the Mormons, got a shout out to the Mormons. They always take care of their own. But this neighborhood got cleaned up, real quick, because of so many people coming out, churches, everything to help the affluent river owners. But I feel in my heart that the reason why there hasn't been a huge outpouring of actual state and government health is because these are poor people. These are people living in old single wide trailers. These are people just living off a sometimes dry creek, and it's beautiful out there, but these are people who've been there for generations, and the community overlooks these people so often. Not everybody has a college degree. Not everybody can make, a big, good living. These are our hardworking, blue-collar. Lots of my friends out there, I've met them over the years because they work at the gas stations. They work up at the HEB. We are already a community here in Leander because we were so small for so long that we just, Leander's always been this welcoming the outsider community. That's why I kind of love it here. But, these poor people, their homes are floating away. They're in trailers. They're in, they're doing their part for the community, but it's just the sad state of the world whenever the more poverty-stricken areas don't get the attention. They're kind of last on the list. So, anyways, my experience there was wonderful. I ended up being the mom of the group. I ended up, making sure everybody did not get dehydrated, teaching them techniques and stuff to cool their bodies down that I learned from you.
Stop.
And leading them down there, it was so hot and humid. I went down there and filled up one of them construction bags full of trash and stuff and setting aside family photos. I found pages of the Bible, and the one that was stuck out the most was something about loving each other and coming together. And we put those aside. And then there's, once trash was done and the chainsaws were going, I'm a country girl, so I was over there, moving logs to piles, helping clear debris. But in that humidity, you can only go so long before you got to take a break and get some water. And, I was down there a good hour, and then I come up and I see my friend just, her heart rate's up. She's so overheated, and people just sitting there, and I just took over as the mom and leader that I am. And I made everybody, I helped everybody cool down and make sure their water, made sure they have one of those things, taught them the skills to stay hydrated. Because I'm an outdoor girl, as you know, Jackson.
Have
That's
you
why
ever
me and
been?
Jackson are friends. 'Cause we both
Corey.
enjoy the
I'm
outdoors.
sorry to interrupt. I have to say thank you.
For what?
Share your story.
Well, I've been there as a young mother, 19. I've been there, I didn't have money, you know. And I've been there at the trucks in Portales getting the free potatoes, you know, because, you know, I had to be there. And people helped me. And, people are all like, thank you, you did good, you did this. And the way I see it, it was kind of selfish on my part because I needed to do something helpful to get out of the despair of it all. And, and to bring awareness and everything. And, I did it for that. But my heart is for these communities that get discounted, overlooked, last priority. So I don't know why I went there with that. Oh, but there was this guy going around, super happy, joyous face on, with his bike and his trailer full of water and hydration stuff. And, came into where we were. We hiked like, a half mile down the road, which, for some people, they can't even hike that far. And so all the volunteers who came did things within their own capacity of what they could do. But he brought joy just with his delivering the supplies. And he asked me, do you guys need anything? I was like, we need protein. We need some protein. People are waiting. And he was back within 15 minutes. He had gone, got protein bars, hydration packs. He came back. This guy from Dripping Springs made hundreds of cheeseburgers of his own money, of his own accord, and was driving around on an ATV and just passing out cheeseburgers. And, and it was just amazing to see. And I wish I could get down there more. But the truth is, there's people in my own neighborhood that need the help. That's why I'm here today, to continue helping my neighbors. I guess tonight we're going to go down and see Shane at the end of the road, and see what we can get done. But that being said, that's my experience at Sandy Creek. Raising awareness for it has been a passion of mine. I like to promote businesses. I don't get paid for any of these things. I like to promote places, cool places to go, get people out of these chain restaurants and just fueling some millionaires' pockets. I like to go around my community of Leander in the surrounding areas and just kind of promote these, local grown businesses and fun things to do. So, So since I already have been doing this, it's natural for me to go on and promote the Sandy Creek area. And hopefully, if nothing else, I got some awareness out there to the community.
Hey, Corey. Have you ever kayaked the South San Gabriel River?
Let's not go there.
Oh.
A day late and $1 short, and we had way too big of ambition. It was like some ridiculous 8 miles on the river, and then it was a day late. The flow wasn't going great at that day, and we got 3.5 miles in, and then we had to hike out of there. Yeah.
What was it like the first time you floated around kayaking the South San Gabriel River?
The first time? That was pretty fun.
Cool.
It's pretty fun. We test drove it around here. I think in retrospect, when you had that kayak that fit 2 people and 2 dogs, we should have maybe not tried 8 miles. We should have started a little shorter and grew our capacity. Lessons learned.
Remember those cliffs we were floating around the first time?
Mm-hmm.
That's Shane's property.
Oh, yeah, I know. I know Shane's property.
We're going back there.
Yes. But today, we're going to go get this chair. I've been down in that creek 3 times about this chair. Today, we're moving it up. So it's getting way hotter and the sun is shining brighter. So let's get to it, if that's okay with you.
Fine with me. All right. Back to the show. Excuse me while I wipe that snot. Thank you, Corey. That was beautiful. It's not going to be that hard. Will you take this and sign us off?
Well, looking at you. Sign us off.
All right.
What you got?
Well, now that the interview is over, I'm gonna walk Corey over there to my adventure stick, which is stuck in the ground. Then I'm gonna back a Jeep up to where she's standing and trust her to not let me back it over the edge. And I'm gonna put it in first gear, kill it, set the emergency brake, and tie a rope to the back of it. And then I'm going to go down into the stream and put that said chair onto a wagon, drag it over to the bottom of the rope, turn it upside down, tie the rope to the frame, come back upstairs, and put it in four-wheel low and tell Corey to stand back and tell me when to stop.
Right on, right on.
Right on, right on, right on.
And where are we?
What'd you say?
Where are we?
We are at the end of Orchard.
North of Cool. Okay.
WILCO represents.
I would like representing Wilco and Penelope. Isn't she the most beautiful thing? Okay, bye.
Cheers.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, so humid and hot.
This is, excuse me, the light's on. Okay, lights off. Oh, what? Those are awesome socks. All right.
Thank you. I'm trying to protect my shins.
I lost my gaiters in that kayak.
Yes, I know.
I put it on widest angle, and now I shoot at 0.6 just so you get the whole scene, but you know how to zoom in. Water's here, adventure sticks here. That's an orange butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
This is the end of the rope.
Oh, the end of the rope.
You know the cliff. That's my dog. He's sniffing the other end of the rope. Right?
He's reminding you. Hey, oh, lizard.
Armadillo hole.
Oh, shoot.
Bridge, but I'm not going to rappel down through there because that would be reckless. The chair is, you can see it with your eyes. Don't look at the camera. See the...
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, that's where the chair and the wagon's right next to it. Gonna put the chair on the wagon, drag it over here, turn it upside down, tie the rope to the frame, come up here, tie the rope will already be tied to the back of the Jeep frame, and then I'm gonna get in it and drive forward. Cool?
Do we have enough rope? The mouth ain't mouthing on this one. There's the rope. It's not yet tied to the Jeep. We got about 5 feet of rope down there. How are we going to tie it to the chair and this to the Jeep at the same time?
Have you ever danced to Rick Trevino?
Yes. All right, cutting off for this one until you get back with the Jeep. Hi, Prancer. Penny, penny, penny. Prancer didn't see it. Do you love it here, Penelope? Miss Lizard Hunter and Grass Eater. Here he comes. That's Jackson coming in the Jeep. Somebody named Kevin loaned him the Jeep so he could pull this chair out the river and anything else he needed. Here he comes. Penny's waiting. There's the rope. I don't see all the maths, but we're fixing to find out. Right on, right on.
It's in 4-wheel low.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get out.
Penny matches the Jeep. She's like, can that be our Jeep, Mom? No, it's Kevin's. It's Kevin's Jeep. Do I have the right name? Is it Kevin that loaned you the Jeep?
Yes, sir. Ma'am.
Yes, I'm a woman. I'm a woman.
Hey, Corey, you're missing the best part.
No, I'm not. I got
it. Have you ever seen Jaws? Well, the rabbit comes out of the hole around the tree and back down the hole.
Look at that.
It's called a bowline.
Uh-oh.
And that wasn't it.
Hey, always keep trying. Failure is nothing unless you stop.
Do you know what that's called?
A knot?
A granny knot, unless it's a square knot. But
Oh gosh. Oh man, we should. Well, let's see how this one works.
I'm gonna tie a noose. This is a figure 8 knot.
So my worry about putting the knot right there is that it's going through a hole. Never mind.
Oh look, that's just one of those and one of these. Get a close up of that.
That's what I'm.
That's
doing.
crazy. All right.
Pull it. Make sure it don't come loose.
We're gonna pull. Oh crap.
Did the math not math properly?
Well, it's down there.
Yep.
Okay. Can you take a picture?
It's almost like your friend Corey has a math degree and understands physics.
Well then, how's your geography?
It's fine. Solidly sea level. What you keep getting right on it. What are we doing?
I don't want to run over this stick.
Okay. Then why put it in the way?
So I can have someone say stop.
I just feel okay. I don't want you going past this mark right here.
That's what spotters do. Yell stop.
Okay. Stop.
Thank you. All right. Emergency brake on. Next step. Corey. Next step. Tie it to the chair. See you in a bit.
Okay. Do you need me down there?
No, you're a spotter.
Oh, then I don't.
Your next job is going to be, I'm looking for the water. Where did I set it?
Oh, I need some bugs.
All right, ready? Stay hydrated.
Okay. Oh, Lord.
I may be back.
I may be back. I may be gone.
Well, don't leave without my...
You're the one who said you may be back. Look at this cool Jeep.
You never know going back and forth around here.
I don't know if he put the dang emergency brake on. Don't look like it. Do you mind if I put the emergency brake on? I don't see it on.
Just do whatever.
Oh God, if I go to pull that and I end up going backwards because, fuck. Because if you go backwards, when you pop it in gear, oh gosh, oh pray for me. Because I just feel like this is, I know the chair's not that heavy though, but it's waterlogged. Stay hydrated.
Hey. Stay cool. For later.
Oh, this is not solid ground. I hate these things. Uh-oh. Alright, stupid. The devil's vine. Okay, he's got the wagon there. As I can see, he's got the wagon. Now this chair, it probably weighs 5,000 pounds for the water logs. Oh, Lord. Tipping it onto the wagon. It's not a wagon. It's some sort of utility cart. Oh, Lord. There's something glittery behind you.
I wonder if it's gold.
Could be. Fool's gold. I don't know that this is going to work. I think he needs me down there.
Ah, shit.
Do you need me down there?
No.
There we go. There we go. He's leaned it against the cliff wall. He's dragging the trailer. Poor Jackson. He doesn't have a sling on. He's doing this all one-armed. And I'm willing to go down there, but I think I threw such a fit yesterday that he ain't going to let me. But that's okay. Betty, Betty, Betty! My dog. She's a wandering poo. See that over there? That's his gas can. All right, look at that. I hear Penny. I hear her behind me. You sure you don't need me down there? I already told him about how I threw a fit, and that's why you're not letting me down. I think you got this, though. You're super strong.
I think you are an excellent spotter.
Do you want me down?
No. I'm grateful to have a spotter.
I didn't. But I'm not spotting anything. I'm just filming. Oh, look at him go. Gosh. Look at that beautiful recliner. One time I saw a guy just throw it with like one hand off a porch because these Cassidys are strong. Strong.
New limbs. Makes it easy. Here I am taking a recliner out and they're throwing trees and debris in. That's an oak. I remember.
There.
Thank you.
You need to back it up.
I got it.
Back it up. Back it up.
Back that chair up.
Yeah.
I remember gathering huge branches and dragging them to the river
Mm-hmm.
and putting them in the burn pile just to respect this stream.
I remember that day. I helped. I have lost my dog. There she is. As soon as I think she's gone, she shows. Ah! I don't let her go on that side because that is trespassing.
Let's try that again.
What? I said I don't let her go on that side because that is
And
trespassing.
I'm going to try to tie a bow line again. I could do it with one hand. Here's how you do it with one hand. But I don't have enough rope. Okay, you got one arm, you're broken, it's hanging down. You just go. Pull your hand out, that's a bow line. Go Eagle Scout.
They teach a lot of knots and survival skills.
Well, always be prepared.
You gonna wrap both ends? Yes, sir. He's so smart.
I'm going to try a bow line again. I can only do it with one hand. It's in Jaws. Alright. No, maybe it's that way.
Oh, by the way, all my math not mathing comments were goofy because he had a plan.
Oh! Success! No, not success. It tightens. Bow lines aren't supposed to tighten. I don't care if it squeezes. Alright. If I could recline... Oh no, it's that way. This is going to get ugly.
I think if you recline it out, it would be
Yeah.
easier.
I'm not manipulating this other than to come...
You
get
got
my
this,
wagon
Penny.
away and come up
You got
there.
it.
Are you cool with that?
What?
I'm going to take my wagon out from under this,
Mm-hmm.
come up there, get in that car, and drive that way until something breaks.
Oh. So I'm just here to record?
That's what a spotter does.
Well, that's what a videographer does. A spotter, like, helps spot.
You're lucky I didn't back off that cliff.
I thought I was going to pull the Jeep forward while you guided the chair.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, otherwise it's pointless. I'm here at all other than to make sure you don't die.
Then get in there, set up the camera to selfie mode, and rock it until I say quit.
Well, I can't. You lost your hat. I can't use the camera and the stick shift and all that at this. Well, I can try.
Hey. Let me come up there and stand where you are
What for?
so I can get the shot.
But you don't need to be down there to make sure the chair goes and doesn't get hung up. Well, it'll be fine.
It may not be, but if it breaks the
Okay.
Helicopter.
Good job, Prancer. That's a stick I threw. Good job. You haven't gotten the thing off, and you're headed this way. See, I guess that's what a foreman would do, maybe.
That's what a spotter does.
He's using the word foreman as spotter, like the lookout, the person who watches and holds the video. Okay, I think this is a plan that's going to work, except for that came off. Eagle Scout. Take two.
I just made that shit up.
Chip, may as well put that trailer on top of that chair. Tie it so we could drag it up at the same time.
Okay.
But you're out the river now. I kind of suspected I was here just to run the video camera. I thought I was here to help. C'est la vie. It is what it is. There it is. There it is. He's coming around this way. She's eating grass. She ain't eaten anything yet today. It's supposed to be an hour. He's so cute. Here he comes. Hiking through the woods. I've been down here with people my size and he just strapes us through and I'm like, okay, follow me instead. We are not giants. No, it's fine if you're up here.
Get it!
I'm worried that when I go to pop it in gear, I go backwards.
I'll tell you when you're going off the cliff. Hold up.
Well, if I go off the cliff, I'm going to be really mad.
Oh, you think...
Because I don't want to get injured in this endeavor for that. But no, it's not about that. It's about, one, I got to move this forward. Push.
Oh, yeah, hold up. One arm, 1, 2, 3. Again. Are you good? Okay, this goes...
Am I in gear?
Stop. This goes up and down. Make the steering wheel right.
It's fine.
Pull it down. Pull it up.
It's good.
Make it happen.
Okay, but
here's what's gonna happen.
I have to be in neutral and it's gonna pop backwards.
No, stop.
Huh.
It is in 4-wheel drive low gear. The emergency brake was on.
Yeah, but it's not now.
You got your foot on the brake?
Listen, yes, I got everything going.
Then just start it and drive away. Wait!
Why did you say wait?
Slowly go. Yes. Ho! No. Hold up. All right, if it doesn't break coming over the top, we're golden. Probably not going to be safe to stand right there. I'll go here. Yo, Prancer.
Look at this shot.
Oh, what?
How many ladies can grab
Hold up.
How many people actually on it?
What are you doing here?
Driving the street. Ready?
Hold up.
Them getting in the way of it.
There, don't get in the way. All right. You want me to stand right here? Probably safer. All right, if that thing pops up, wait, for those of you viewing.
Go over there and videotape the chair.
Yeah, it's scary over there.
Just stand there in between.
Okay, here we go.
All right, Mark.
Well, don't say that yet. If you do anything before I say go.
I understand.
Oh. All right, on your mark. Oh, look at you. On your mark. Oof. Like right there, like digging into the side, it's soft. That rope is gonna pop. Ugh. All right. Fire in the hole. Stand clear. Come here.
Are you ready?
All right, pennies out of the way. On your mark. Get set. Go. Slow. Never go. Oh! The frame broke.
Am I dragging anything?
Yes! You're dragging the rope. Stop!
Pretty sure I lost the chair.
We got most of it.
I felt it. Did it roll back down the day?
Yeah, it broke the frame. It'll be another day. Right?
That guy's gonna not like that.
Would you like one of those?
When did I break the frame?
When the frame broke. I love you, you rock. Later.
Where's the chair?
In the stream. Oh, stop.
We
Another.
tried.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a joyride.
Hold up. May I untie you?
No, I want. Yeah, sure.
This one's easy. Oh, I will. Stop. Here. Okay, when I tied it off, I tied it around that jack and this rubber mount. I broke the rubber mount on the jack and now it flops down, so I got it tied up with Prancer's leash. And Corey wants to take a joyride. And what did my dog just do?
He jumped. He figured out how to just jump up here and get up.
All right.
Has he done that for you yet?
Never. Hold on. And apparently that little thing can jump in the Jeep by himself. Rucker. Hey.
Here we go.
That.
Bye.
Here goes Corey and Rucker.
Wait, I'm in four-wheel drive.
Yes.
I don't know how to get out of it.
Where are you going?
Around
It's in four-wheel low.
Well, how do I get it out of
Put in neutral. There you go. Now look at the label. Put it in L2.
I don't want any of that on. I just want.
That's why you need to put this. It is in 4L. Now over here and all the way up. Follow the diagram.
That puts it in gear.
That puts it in two-wheel low.
Okay, I don't want that.
You do want that.
Okay.
That's normal driving.
Okay, cool. That was embarrassing.
Do a donut. Do a wheelie. What? She's going around the big house. Again! Faster! And there she goes.
Changed my mind.
What is he doing? That's what she's doing.
I like to cartwheel and jump and kick up. That's all. That's all I got for you today.
Okay.
Thanks for the joyride.
Oh.
What happened? Why didn't you stop me?
Stop you from what?
I broke everything. I made myself to go. Did it even make it up the hill at all?
It made it to right exactly there. You'll see the video is badass. It got hung up on the edge. It broke the frame.
I wish that. Oh, fuck.
Right?
Too bad you didn't have that on a tripod.
right?
I have a tripod at home that holds a cell phone.
Oh, we just, no.
I would have brought it. had
No,
I known.
when you're talking about tripod, I need to put a log over here that will keep the angle of the rope up above until it crests that.
It cracked that.
Yeah, oh well.
So too bad.
Oh well, another day.
I'm glad you have the camera because otherwise you would have tried to save it and down you go.
Okay.
All right,
We done?
we did the thing.
You ready to say peace out?
I'm really sad that it didn't work,
Well,
but it almost worked, right?
it was badass.
And then it broke the chair frame too.
Well, you know who's saddest?
Did you film it?
Mother Nature.
Now it's worse off.
No, there's still.
You know, an easy way would be it's already in water, douse it with gasoline. Done.
I was just going to say Mother Nature appreciates pollution being removed from the scene.
I know.
Take a bow, my dear friend. Oh, not yet. Hey,
You said take a bow.
Corey.
Yes, sir. I didn't do much, but
There it is. You got any super glue?
no. All right. You said take a bow.
Thank you for coming to assist as spotter. I will send you all of this to be reviewed. This is, well, a stream on the South San Gabriel River signing out.
I thought you wanted a bow. Peace out. Goodbye.